Well, quite a battle back effort in this one. Those first couple periods, a little sleepy, especially the first. What was said in maybe the intermissions to get everybody woken up a little bit and able to dial in and grab the victory?
Nothing was said. They, they talk amongst each other. We go in and try to throw them some stuff. Maybe makes certain passes, look for this area of the ice, or they just battle through it. It was a sloppy game, but we'll take the 2 points.
It seems like both teams had to make so many adjustments on the fly. They have injuries, call-ups, you name it. IceHogs had to make a quick adjustment, too, it seemed like, with Entwistle coming in, Nicholas Beaudin stepping out there. So 7 defensemen today. First time you've done it all year. How do you feel like your team responded to that late second adjustment, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Entwistle tweaked his neck, strained his neck a little bit, but he should be fine. And but that's sometimes teams do 7D. So it was actually good to keep Bodes in the lineup and more ice time for the forwards. But they're a little gassed right now, so hopefully they get some rest on this bus ride.
It seems like if you need momentum to turn your way, look no further than the Secure brothers. For some reason, that syncopation between those two, they get it figured out, and that ultimately ties the game up at 1. It seems like that's an easy decision for you to put those two together, and good things seem to happen more often than not.
Yeah, it is easy, but sometimes you don't have that luxury because you got to spread the wealth a bit, as we say. Try to keep all 4 lines pretty even, and but yeah, I thought I'd go with them on the road today, and with Quinville, those guys generated some opportunities, and they got their chance, and they took advantage of it.
It seemed like that really spurred a lot of momentum for the IceHogs. Late second period, all throughout the third, you double up the Griffins in shots. Nice little wake-up just to have those guys lead the charge, and then the rest of the team seemed to follow right after.
Yeah, that's like I said, they talk amongst each other on the bench. You could hear them chatting like that. We got this, just stick with it. And I like the way they responded. And then, Timmy Soderlin and Cramarosa at the end to get the win for us. And obviously, it was good to see Deals have a back-to-back win, so it was good for him.
Walk us through the shootout. You've only had one before. That was the Wild 7-6 game against Texas. Is there an art form to you picking your shooters? Cramarosa mentioned that, he said he briefly talked to you during that whole session saying, I'm about a 50% guy. Give me a look. It's nice to give him a second crack, and he scores the game winner.
Yeah, I mean, that's, he yapped at me a little bit and just said he's 50% earlier on when we got him. But, I've seen Soderlin in practice, and I've seen him in the Boston game at the exhibition game there, and he scored a nice goal. So he's got some poise with it, and gave Cramarosa a nice chance, an opportunity, and he took advantage of it.
You talked about Colin Dealey coming up with back-to-back wins now. Had a rough stretch of games. Solid effort on Tuesday against Manitoba, and a lot of those big saves, especially in overtime, seemed like he's starting to round back into shape. The goaltender that we've seen over the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, he played well. He was solid tonight, and he made some big saves for us, especially in the shootout. So he kind of hurt himself a little bit there at the end, but I think it was more just fatigue from playing back-to-back games, but he'll be fine, and we'll move on.
How big is a win like this to get it the way you did in Grand Rapids? Now you go home against the top team in the American Hockey League in Milwaukee. We talked about it on Monday, how excited you were. Now it's right here on your doorstep. I'd imagine everybody's going to be pretty ramped up tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to be ready for them. I mean, we're going to get some rest here, and like I said, we just got to win those battles, manage the puck, and like we've always talked about, start the game on time.
Teddy Bear Toss night as well. Good community effort. Always fun to see the Teddy Bears fly. I'd imagine some of the players will be talking amongst themselves to try and get that Teddy Bear Toss goal. What's the mood like going into a special community night?
Well, we try not to worry about it too much, but in the past I've known they become disasters if you don't score. So we like to get the goal early and move on after that.
And focusing more on Milwaukee, first time you've seen them all season long, first of 12 get-togethers. What jumps out to you about them? Seems like a pretty well-loaded team, forwards, defense, even goaltenders, all a lot of experience. What are you expecting from them?
Well, they're obviously the tops in the league, I believe, right now, and they're on a win streak, and they've been rolling, and they're just a good, solid team. You just said it. They've got good D, good forwards. They got older players. They battle hard. So this is going to be a big test for us, especially our young guys.